Well, greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back once again, and for the very first time, to the Thoughts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host, Danjo, here with part 23 of Horizon Forbidden West. Hope you guys are all doing well. And on today's episode, apparently... Oh yeah, we're heading to the ruins of old Las Vegas. And as a reminder, folks, these episodes are shot in 4K 60 HDR, so for the optimal viewing experience, please watch on a compatible display at the maximum resolution of 2160 by 1920, I think, is whatever 4K is. I can never remember.
Rebels. If I leave them be, they'll cause nothing but trouble. I should lie low. Find whoever's in charge and take them out. Maybe then the rest will leave.
Those over there? Honestly, Aloy, I don't know what you're talking about. Do know what you mean. What does she mean? What does she mean?
This must be
Anyway.
the ruins of Las Vegas. Poseidon shouldn't be far.
Yeah, the last episode was basically just catching up with the Machine Strike. So I was like, for this one, we'll just do story stuff, basically. I wish I could shield surf. Like in Breath of the Wild, Just like flip the shield wing and just like... Life is like a hurricane.
Gaia said this is where I'd find Poseidon, but the ruins out here are exposed to the elements. But a lot of them are buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true, I might be able to find a way down through one of these structures.
Right, they don't give you anything else to go on besides that. Well, I'm pretty sure I know where it is, but I think it's this one. Or this one? I know there's a campfire nearby, so I think it's that one. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's not this one.
Water's pouring out of that building. Poseidon's doing? I better check it out. No one's been through here.
Wait. Is this one not on the map? It's still not on the map. Well, this is the spot, so... Well, now it is.
Camping gear. Looks like there's something behind that tarp.
Do it. Come on.
Oh, I almost had him. Oh, I was so close.
To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Moreland, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly, a Norse spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
Air capsule, hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? What? Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow in my old Gramps' footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, and games, and coins, and promises of jackpots. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good. But then, something went wrong. The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. It's like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark 1 and Mark 2. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far, and the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah. Maybe you can.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here 40-odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, he never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show. One unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver and a true showman. And I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered. But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Oseram to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths, I'd say it's apt.
After not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
Yeah, I really like this one. The quest. Okay, so gather machine parts, go to the machine herd, recover the compressed air capsule.
I thought we were finally going to get away from this place.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed up. We'll see.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the shard counter's mood became.
According to Moreland, the herd should be south of here.
That's beautiful.
Hot as an Oseram forge, as Aaron would say.
Okay, get the machine parts. To the south. Can't read that. There we go.
It's some kind of drone. Is it watching over this area? Might have some useful data. But how to get up there?
Yeah. really sure I want to do that. Although this is the first one I've found just kind of randomly. Yeah, I'll grab it. I don't remember if you get anything for getting all of them, but... let's try to find a way up.
Gotta bring the drone down to grab its data. Maybe if I jump onto it?
Yeah, I was like, I should be able to jump that. Oh, could have just got in over here. Yeah, gonna have to jump from up here, it's too high.
Got it! Huh. It was trying to send this data somewhere, but the connection was severed. Guess I'll just hold on to it for now.
Yeah. It's a long way to Picchieri. It's not how it's pronounced, I'm assuming.
Well, this is where Moreland said the hood would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks. There. Tracks should lead me to the herd. There's the herd. I should have the parts I need. Machine strong against frost ammo. first. Okay, got them all. Where did the herd go? It looks like the herd's caught between those sand spirals. Could use that to my advantage. Got him. I should check if one of these machines has an intact membrane. This synthetic membrane's the right size, but it's ripped. Gotta try another machine. This membrane's damaged too. One synthetic membrane. Better check the other machines. One of them might have a kneecap I can use. The kneecap. Good. Okay, that takes care of the machine parts. Just gotta grab the compressed air capsule from Moreland's diving bubble.
I thought we were finally going to get away from this place.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed up. We'll see.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the shard counter's mood became.
We'll find a way to get the embers. I know we will.
Optimism! It's great. Right up until the point you stumble into a machine's jaws.
Pessimism. It may save your hide, but it'll never save your
Built on
spirit.
land, maybe.
Once again, the shard counter found he had lost the war of words.
I'll stuff a cog in it, Stemmer.
The parched desert air made the old wordsmith long for a draught of mainspring ale.
For once, I agree with you.
Well, guess this is as far as it goes.
Oh, right. I should specify, as a reminder, I've said it before, but yeah, I already have the swimming apparatus thing, because this is New Game Plus, and that's one of the things that carries over. So ordinarily I'd have to hold my breath for this and blah blah blah. Do a couple other things, but kind of like the other quest with Silence, and when you get the spark igniter, whatever the hell they call it,
Got the compressed air capsule.
you still have to craft the
Should
thing.
have all the parts to build this thing now. Better get back to Moreland.
Even though you already have it.
What can I do for you, partner?
I've got everything I need to build the...
The incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours.
You would... Oh, I guess you wouldn't have to. I was just thinking if it works like gills, you would still need a way to pull oxygen from the water, but it has a compressed air capsule, so I'm assuming it's more like a scuba tank. And I guess the compressed air capsule just needs to be refilled or something. Actually, do they offer a description for it, or... Healing, let's see, food resources, ammunition, upgrade. Gear upgrade, I don't think it would be that. maybe it's not actually in the inventory? Oh, here we go. Flexible machine membrane, got it. Attack component from Moreland's diving bubble Mark II, that's all it says. Okay. Okay. I mean, it is one of those things that would be hard to explain away, so keeping it simple is probably the best way to go.
Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay, time to see if this thing works.
Oh, I have a feeling it will.
The mysterious maiden approaches. No, no.
So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here. Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before. Nautical lights. It must be Poseidon's doing. That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding. Whoa! Big machine. There's no way I can fight that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful. This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome. swim against this current. Need to turn back. Anywhere in this current. Better turn around. Current's too strong here. I won't make it to the door before the machine spots me. Damn it! still or swim for it. That must be the red light that Moreland saw when the water rushed in. The door on the other side. Coordinates for Poseidon right there. I don't think I can get to it without the machine spotting me. I gotta find a way to deal with it first. I should take a look at that red light I saw earlier. If it was a warning, maybe it's part of some kind of alarm system.
What the hell? That's what I just tried doing. So what, I didn't go directly enough to the thing to, like, trigger that piece of information? Like, that part was pretty obvious. Can't go over there because, I don't know, there's a giant fucking machine? That was weird.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here. More machines down here. I'll have to swim around them. Stick to cover. There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city.
Okay.
Catch a break from this heat.
Yeah, we're almost out of time, folks, so gonna have to probably just activate this first pump node and then call it.
Better fill up while I can. There. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
Okay, so it's just a basic sluice. Gotcha. What's down here? Nothing? Alright. I guess it's a whole bunch of nothing. Okay. Alright, folks. Well, that is gonna do it for today. Thank y'all for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, before we get going, a very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording is Novalis Draconis, the one, the only. Thank you so much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly helps out. If you guys want to be incredibly awesome like Novalis Draconis, check out the join button down below. Tiers start at $3 a month. That's only 10 cents a day. Gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on this channel via the members' choice polls. It's a poll that we hold once a month to usher in a new series. Typically, we have 3 series going simultaneously. 1 retro classics and then 2 alternating in the evening. To basically ensure that once a month we'll have a new one. However, we have a couple of longer series going right now. Actually, all 3 of them are going to be a longer series. but Tales of Zestiria is pretty far along. So if the poll to replace that one isn't, if it isn't done by December, then that will be the Members' Choice poll for January. However, and we already had the one for November, that was, the winner of that one was Final Fantasy Tactics, The War of the Lions. So if we don't actually need a new series in December, the Members' Choice poll for that is going to be stream related. There's a bunch of the different things I want to do that 4 streams, and Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn is going to be done pretty soon, in the next like week or 2 maybe. I'm going to be alternating between that and Elden Ring, just so, you know, people don't get tired of Tales of Arise, and or, you know, if they'd rather just not watch those ones because of spoilers, which I get it, it's a story-driven thing. Personally, if I hadn't played it, I wouldn't watch anything on it. So, but then again, I'm a huge fan of Tales of, so that's the thing. I mean, I avoid spoilers on Tales of games that are like 20 years old. So, but yeah. And yeah, keep an eye on the membership tab or the Buy Me a Coffee. Either way, that's where those polls are posted. And if you're a new member, a lot of the previous polls are actually still open, so you can retroactively vote on the previous ones. If something retroactively gets a bunch of votes, I will bring it back in an upcoming Members' Choice poll. So it's a thing to keep in mind, and a way for channel members to influence the content that gets made here on this channel. So my way of saying thank you guys for the support. And yeah, that is going to do it for today. So thank you all for being here, guys, once again. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.